Hello everybody, my name is Ben Moot with Socialite LLC. This is a company that I built to help you market better. If you're part of High Traffic Academy, that's wonderful. If not, you know what, that's totally fine too. What we just want to do is help you understand how to use SiteSuite, also known as 10-minute funnels. In this tutorial, we're talking about the special features that a lot of people don't see. A lot of people say, you know what, I can't resize my image, I can't edit undo, I can't do a lot of what I could do in other funnel builders. Well, the fact is you can. You just need to understand where to look. SiteSuite considers that you are a novice when you get in. For most people inside of High Traffic Academy, or most people building their website, you want more power. And as such, that means that you become a mad scientist. So if you know what I'm talking about, that's great. If not, let's go there right now. So let's go ahead and go to SiteSuite. I am going to just go over in the top right hand corner. You'll see a picture of yourself. If you don't, it's just an icon. Go ahead and click on it and click Account Settings. Now you notice you remember this very well from when you set up probably your domains, or when you set up your third-party integration with GetResponse, or if you own any products, you can have people buy those products here. This is what I'm talking about for mad scientists only. Welcome to the mad scientist layer. You get to come in here, and what I want you to do is turn on most of these. Okay. These are not fully tested, okay? These are things that are just in the workings. At some point, these might be fully tested and they might be green lighted at all points. At this point, they're not. So if you understand what you're doing, go ahead and try it. If not, be careful, okay? This is all about the next beta feature, all right? So what we're going to do is I want built-in tracking. Cool, huh? I want to be able to create split tests. I don't use WordPress, so I'm not going to publish to a WordPress site, but if you do, that could be very powerful. I'm not going to turn that on for me. Time Machine, which is an edit undo, lets me be able to go back and review any page in an earlier state. Page access settings, so that way I can figure who, what, when someone sees a page. I'm okay with that. I'll turn that on. Autosave. I always wanted to autosave, so yes, please. Objects presets, so I can toggle through the skins and the styles. Cool, I'll do that. Column and grid control, sure. Size control, this is how I resize my images. Right there, guys. And if I want to be really cool, I can create shadows, okay? Now, notice when you're doing this, you're running it as a beta, okay? So, be careful, save everything you do. So let's go ahead and test some of these. I've got them written down so that way I know what I'm doing. Let's go ahead and go to our tutorial. I'm going to come in here and I'm going to show you just a couple of the things that we've talked about. First of all, let's look at stats. Okay, this is one of the first ones that we talked about. Let me come over here. Nope, that's my conversations. Here we go. The tracking system is the first thing that comes up. If I'm here, actually let me go to something that I built. If you're in YouTube, then when you click on the link below, you can see this page. Okay, this is the site, so that way you can get more information on these tutorials. And what I've done is I can see my stats. This is just recent. I just put this up within the last 24 hours. But I click on stats and it shows me who's gone where. So I can see, that 6 unique people, and 8 impressions, visitors. So there have been 8 visitors and 6 unique visitors. So someone saw it twice, 2 people saw it twice, or 1 person came back 3 times. Okay, all the same, 6 people came. Of those people, 5 put in their emails and submitted. So 6 out of 5, let's see what that is, or 5 out of 6. That is 83% opt-in rate. That's not too bad. So that's how you can do your stats, and you can have a complicated site. Let me go ahead and show you this one that I created. I have not personally given this to anybody. This is all stats of me walking through it, but I can still see all the stats, which is really helpful. This is cool. So as you can see, there's only one unique person going through. That's me. But you can see I went through Facebook 2 times, email traffic, Facebook 2, emailed 12. This went through 7 times, through 5 times, 3, 2, 1, and I barely got to the end sometimes, because I was bored. I can click on a specific page and ask for just the stats on that page. Now, this is kind of cool, and it will show me the different types of stats. Let's go ahead and wait for it to update real quick. There we are. 0 people are on the page right now. All right. Breakdown. Today, no one's gone to see it. Okay, that's fine. And because this is beta, the conversion rate I don't think is working right now. That's okay. 7 page views, 1 visitor. That's me. I saw it 7 times. And it doesn't show my subscribers, even though I subscribed. So it's not working perfectly yet, but it's there, and you can figure it out for yourself. And and then I can do split tests. This is cool. So I can create split tests. I can see what the conversion rate is for each of these, the conversion to visitor rate, and what are the chances to beat the baseline, and I can set as a winner. Okay, that pretty much means that I can give a couple and say, you know what, this one wins, show this one all the time. Boom. Now let me show you how to set up let's go ahead and hide the stats. Let's show you how to set up one of those. So we're going to go in here, and I am going to go to Edit Page, go to my settings. Now, first of all, I can do Time Machine. Let me see if I'm going in order. We'll do Split Test first. I can create Split Test this page. Turn it on. Stay on the page. Create an experiment. I can use this page. I can use this exact same page and then maybe change the headline or something like that. Or I can use an existing page, another landing page that I built in another funnel. Or I can create an entirely new page. And with this new page, I can build it any way I want. I can split test that. Let's say use this page. Stay on the page. Or I might need to actually... Oh, there we are. Let's see, it is beta, so let's say use this page, and we'll say leave this page. Aha, there we go. See, look at this. Original. Squeeze page 1, squeeze page 2, and I can add new variations. So that way, I can see the different, oh, it took me totally out. Let's see, where are you? Now when I click on here and I say view stats for the page, when it comes up, it'll show me all the different landing pages that I've created, and I can change the variations. That way it has a different headline, different picture, something like that. Whatever I want to do with it. Okay, here we are. Scroll all the way down. Yep, and here they are. Control, number 1, number 2, and I like one better. I click Set as Winner. The end. It's that simple, guys. Now let's go ahead and edit the page again. Now I want to show you how to undo. You can undo by going into a box, and if you type something, hello, and you feel bad about it, you do, there's no edit undo on the page, so you can't click edit undo. But what you can do is do Command Z if you're in a Mac. If you're not in a Mac, then you use Windows Z, okay, and that's undo. So I'll click on that, and it deletes it, okay? And the cool thing about this is Control Y brings it back. Machine, dude. I bring that back. I can still come back to this box and edit undo. Come back to this box, edit undo. Okay, so it saves the undo for every single location. Now that's not part of the beta that we turned on. What this is, the time machine. The time machine will show me different versions that I've created over a length of time since it was first created to each change I've made. So right now it is 12:38, which means I made this one last, made that one before, and this one was made yesterday. So actually I want to restore it to yesterday's because I don't want to cause an issue. So I will do that, and there we go. There's yesterday's. And let's see, I wonder how I delete. Let's figure this out real quick, if you will, with me. Split test this page, turn it off. Yep, that kills my variance. That's interesting. All right. Cool, so that's how you turn it back off. What else do we need to go over that we've turned on? We've turned on page access settings. Go to settings. Page access setting. Now this is interesting. I can say this is available to everyone, or I can create conditions. So I can state that it's available at a certain date and time, like if you're doing a webinar or if you're doing a timed launch, that would be good. I'm not going to do that. I want to say that if they visited one of these pages, then they can actually see it. Okay, so you have to visit a page first before you can see the next one. Make sense? So we could do that. So you can have a drip line where you have videos, and you can't get to the next video unless you've seen the video. Okay, you've seen the first video, or the second video, you can't get to the third. You could do something like that. That becomes available now. That's your page access settings. Next, we have object presets. I still haven't figured out what this is. I'm still trying to figure out everything just the way you are. So I'm going to skip that one. Column and grid control. This is nice. See how it highlights all in red? I believe that's what it's letting me do. But it may not be. Size control. This one's important. We'll do that one most. So I'm going to click on an image. If you haven't, if you've used this without that turned on, you're going to notice instantly that there are a couple of issues. It's not going to work if you don't have that on. What I'm going to do is click on the image, and I'm going to click on Advanced and scroll down, and this is what I can do. I can grow the image, or I can make it smaller. Okay, and I can move its position, and I can decide which side it should hug to. Okay. Actually, I'm okay with it being the size that they thought it should be, so I'm just going to click on that. Boom, there we go. And maybe down? No, it was in a good spot. Okay, cool. So that's that. That's how you resize images. Now I'm going to click on here. I'm going to see if I can put a shadow on. That was the last thing that was available. There we go. I want an outer shadow. I want the color to probably be darker. Ooh, look at that. That looks pretty cool. And blur amount. Oh, that looks cool. So every time I put the plus sign on, you can see it gets darker and not darker. And I can do an internal, making it negative, maybe. Should probably just do internal here. Inner. Choose a dark color again. There we go. See that? And then if I grow it, you won't ever want it that big. But you could do something like that and that would look really nice. Done. Awesome. So those are the advanced settings, guys. These are the settings that are going to help you really stand out, be able to start making these changes inside of SiteSuite, even though it's kind of in we're touching in the new beta areas. These are really going to be helpful for you if you want that little bit of control inside of the extra features. All right. Now, as I mentioned before in this YouTube video, there's a link down below. If you like the tutorial, if you want to watch more, I suggest you click on it. We're going to be taking those features and kind of breaking them out in separate videos and talking about how you build really cool funnels inside of ClickFunnels. We go through basic, intermediate, and so on and so forth. All right, so if you're interested, I suggest you click on the link below. And then also, if you're also really interested, please subscribe to the channel. You can go ahead and watch these videos. There are also videos that are just me talking about how to build your business. And there's inspirational, there's ones on your mindset, there's one on some on traffic, all of the above. So if you're interested, subscribe, but more than anything, click on the link below, guys. Thank you for watching. I'll be seeing you guys. If you're in High Traffic Academy, I'll be seeing you down the line. If not, then I'll be seeing you in these videos, and I hope they're helpful. Thank you, and I hope you have a wonderful time and build awesome stuff. I'll be waiting to watch. I'll be waiting to see what you put out. Talk to you guys later. Have a great day.